Hi, welcome to Self Discovery Support. Happy New Year is what I have to say to everybody. If you're joining or you're watching this later, thank you for joining. And hope you had a good holidays and hope you have a good 2026. So let's go ahead. I do these tarot storytelling videos to encourage perspective and mutual understanding in our lives and relationships. Take from them what feels most applicable and resonant for you. If you like these videos and want to see more, click the subscribe button and support with a thumbs up. Additional information and recommendations will be in the description box, and I'll also put the time stamps up once the reading is over. All right, so we're gonna do a simple spread, but we're gonna look at you and your person today. All right. All right, so we're gonna please take a minute or a couple seconds to choose your group, and then we'll start with A to C. All right, so if you chose group A, this is going to be your reading, and you are at 156. Okay. All right, so group A. Let's get started with your reading. All right, so the card we have out for you is the Jack of Hearts. Okay, so it's telling me that in your situation now, there is there is really like an expression of how I feel. That's something that has to be dealt with. So it feels like it's coming up, or it's somebody wanting to send a message, somebody wanting to say something, also somebody kind of feeling a little bit mushy about you and the situation. This could be you, but let us see where we are. So let's look at, let's pull some cards. Okay, so tell me about Group A's person, please, and clarify. All right, please tell me about Group A's feelings. Okay, please clarify that. All right, so let's just start with this, right? So there is this sense of like, okay, I have these feelings. Somebody here wants to express something. Now, on your person's side, right? This is somebody who is looking like they chose to be single. Now, I don't know if this is with you or with somebody else, but this is somebody that is choosing a path of singlehood. It's like I'm moving on from something that didn't serve them, right? Something that didn't work out. Let's look on your side. This right here is somebody who's wanting to invest and wanting to actually fight for that investment. So I don't know, group A could be you that is feeling like I'm ready to explore a love connection. We do have the ace, so that does tell me like, okay, I'm ready for the opportunity. Now let's find out a little bit now. I want to find about your person, like why are they walking away? All right, somebody's saying here that they got a little bit anxious about the wait, like how long they had to wait. It feels like group A, do tell me, but you could be an earth sign, or a fixed sign, because which is Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. It's Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, and also we had Taurus again. But it's that energy of like things happen when I'm ready, and it feels like you could be ready. Um, there also is a sense of like you were waiting on something to kind of align, and now that you have that push, it's like you're ready. Your person's a little bit like anxious. Ooh, they're a little bit like nervous, and it feels like they also could be, they could have their boundary up for some reason here. And maybe it's that thing about like how long I've had to wait on this situation. Okay, tell me why you're ready now. Okay, it's just simple. Group A, you could be a group that you're very, it feels like I've just made a decision. I've just gotten around to the point where I've been thinking about this for a long time, and I have made the decision right now. I'm ready to pursue something. Okay, this really feels like you're somebody that's like, I had to take a while to think things through, because I get the sense that you take things seriously with this kind of earth energy. It's like when I'm ready, I'm ready. And it feels like 2026 rolled around, and group A, you said, I'm ready. And your person is here. The issue is, though, your person is a little bit more anxious. They maybe might overthink a little bit more. So we're going to look at like what's needed here. Okay, what is needed here? All right. So it feels like there was an ending, and maybe it's your person that left. But it does feel like there is a need to address what happened before you expect to have this Ace of Pentacles, this new beginning, right? 2026, new love, new relationship. It's, we have to actually address what happened between us, because your person is still like in that energy of dealing with all the issues that they worried about. Is this person gonna connect to me? Are we gonna get together? How long am I gonna wait? Like all these things they were thinking about, right? And it feels like no, it's a time to maybe just clear that up, reassure them, be clear with them how you feel, also hear them out, like how they felt, so that you two can actually have this new start. And with this nine of clubs here, it's like we're moving, we're gonna try this again. So it kind of feels like group A, you and your person were together and timing was off. Communication could have been a little bit better, but you are saying, I'm sure. And now it's like we have to write the cards so that this can be set back on the rails. I do see the Three of Hearts, which is, you know, there's let's try again to reconnect type of energy. Yeah. Okay. So 2026 looks nice for you, group A. It feels like you have a situation that could be beginning again, and a trial. I'm trying to get my zodiac coins here so that we can pull some zodiac signs. Oh my gosh, they're all over the place. All right, we're gonna see who the zodiac signs that you could be dealing with. This could also be yours as well. All right, so for group A, who are the zodiac signs, please? All right, we have Gemini. We have Capricorn. Okay, we have two. We have Virgo. And we have Sagittarius. I'm going to get one more. Oh, I got two instead. Cancer and Pisces. Okay, so these could be the people that have something to do with your reading, group A. Okay, so that is it for group A. We're going to move on now to group B, if you liked group A, please do give a thumbs up and like so you can catch these readings again. All right, group B. All right, so we're gonna do group B now. Group B. All right, so you have the um Ace of Hearts. Let me just get your time code. All right, Ace of Hearts here, group B. So this is squarely, I don't know, everybody's like being affected by the 2026 new year, right? But this is like, okay, new love. I want to try again. Well, no, I'm coming off of group A, so I'm saying I want to try again. It's not the case. This is, I am wanting to make an offer. I am receptive. I'm open to the new, is what it feels like. And with this romance movie card, it's like I'm open to romance. Yeah, I feel like I'm in a space where I could have that. Okay, so group B are people that could be dealing with this right now. All right, let's see, group B, your person and you. All right, so let's draw some cards. Tell me about group B's person. Okay, and please clarify. Tell me about group B's feelings here. Please clarify. All right. Ooh, King of Clubs. All right. So let's see where we're at. So your person, group B, is somebody that is thinking, ooh, they're actually really excited. It feels like to come towards you to figure out how we can work things out. This could be somebody you work with, or it could be somebody that you're in some kind of dynamic where you have to cooperate or collaborate together. You could be like working on a project, or you could be like teaching together. You could be on a team. You could be on a project team, a crew, something like this, right? Um, it feels like also you could be creating together as well as the other thing I meant to say. But this is somebody that is like, I want to say something. I want to move in the direction where we can actually get closer in that way and kind of figure out how we're going to work this out between us, because it's like this new opportunities here and I want us to kind of like work on it. Now let's look at your energy here. You are saying that, okay, what we need to work on is the make sure that this situation between us is balanced. So it does feel like you're willing, you're showing up and saying like, yeah, what I want to do is make sure that what happens between us is fair to everybody. It is not going to leave me imbalanced and not going to leave you imbalanced. So I don't know, group B, if you are somebody that's just coming out of a situation, or you've had various situations in life that make you more sensitive to making sure that things are fair for you, which you should, right? Everybody should be doing that. Um, but it does feel like you're very like insistent on that, and I think that's great. If you have dealt with this person before, that could really be the thing, is like you're saying, all right, that's great that you want to like work things out, but we actually have to take our time because what happened before was not balanced for one of us. And I'm thinking maybe you feel, group B, that it wasn't balanced for you, but there is an opportunity here. And with this king of clubs and the ace here, it feels like there is somebody who is very convinced that they want this new start with you. And I don't know if they are new to you, or for some reason it kind of feels like you know them. But as we said, it could be a new opportunity with this ace of hearts here. It could be a renewal as well. But it does feel like your person's very excited. They wanna. It's like I'm headed in your direction right now, and that does really feel like this person here. You could be dealing with a fire sign like Aries, Leo, Sag, because there is like a lot of fiery energy, and like Capricorn here. Um, you feel very like earthy, like, well, let's not lose our heads type of energy. Let's not forget about where we're going, the foundation, right? That's something you're interested in. That's very like Virgo and Capricorn energy. Okay. um I want to find out like why your person suddenly very interested in working things out. Four of diamonds. All right, we have somebody here that's like, I can't let this go. Okay, I can't let go of the situation with me and you make me feel safe. So you kind of feel like people that maybe decided to part, or I don't know if this person went their own way, but it feels like this person right here, your person, is saying no. I don't want that anymore. I can't let it go. And because of that, I have swiftly decided that I want to pursue this. I want to work it out. Okay. I want to find out why you are like kind of more um okay. All right. It feels like there's a trust issue with you and your person. It feels like you might not necessarily feel like you have all the information about this, because you know what it is? It's like you seem a very kind of like earthy, like solid, stable. You take your time with things. You like consistency could be very big for you, and showing your intentions could be really big. Like that should be big to everybody, but you know what I mean? Like some people value this like above everything else. And I can relate to that as a earth sign myself. But it feels like you don't trust like how quickly this person's coming around here. It's like it doesn't feel, I don't know, valid is the word I'm getting. Like, is this valid? Like, is there something you're hiding? So that's why you're like, okay, we need to take our time so I can figure this out. Um, there is something, okay, you know what? This person of yours could want to get into a relationship really quickly. And it's just something that you have to like know. Yeah. I think it's just somebody that's like, I know what I want. I want this. I want you, and let's just go for it type of energy. This is a person with like big energy. Advice here. Okay. The advice here, Queen of Diamonds, keep your head, as in be stable. Like you may have to be the stabilizing influence in your connection, which, you know, I already see that you probably are. Is like you seem to be like the steady one, and your person's like the excited one type of energy. Um, but that's good because you both will like balance each other out, right? But it's like the advice is, yeah, continue to keep your head, because you're right. If with excitement, sometimes excitement or fire energy can burn out quickly, and so it has to be like tempered a little bit so it can really take hold, right? And so that's the advice: is be yourself, be accommodating if you want this, but you also want to make sure that you're taking care of yourself in this process, as well as you might want to make sure, this is just an extra thing, a side thing, you want to make sure that um, you actually get what you need in terms of safety and security, because I think your person could be like quite like prone to like a falling in love type of energy really quickly. Like, I have this idea, I'm really excited, let's go with it. And you might want to just like make sure that you are okay in this process, right? So that's what I have. But there is like nine of hearts. There is nine of hearts to the four of clubs. You two could actually make it, like if you stick to this, you could actually kind of like get together, and it could be actually satisfying to you. All right. So I want to get like the zodiac signs for you here. All right. So let's see. Let's see. Who this could be. Sagittarius is here. Pisces, Aquarius, Libra, and one more. Virgo. Yeah. Okay. So, I don't know. Something's telling me to get one more. Okay, two more came out. Gemini and Aries. All right. So, that is you, group B. If you like this, please do like, comment, and subscribe. And I'd love to have you on other readings. Okay, so we're gonna move into group C now. Okay, all right, so let's get time codes for group C. 2230. All right, group C. We have, I was gonna say we have Jodie Foster. We do, but we have the Five of Spades. So group C, this is your group. Now, this is like a power situation with this group. This is like one person's will over the other person. Now let's see the relation to that in this situation. Let's find out your person. So group C, your person. Six of Pentacles, Six of Diamonds. Please clarify. Two of Diamonds. And let's get group C's feelings here. Eight of Diamonds. Please clarify. Okay. You feel a lot of things, group C. You have a lot to say. All right, let's see where we at now. Your person is saying that, okay, reciprocation is key. They don't feel like it's balanced. The things that, like the exchange between the two of you, group C, they're saying that they don't feel like it's balanced between the two of you. You are saying here that, okay, you're saying you want to work on this. So, all right, your person is like, things aren't really fair or balanced. You're saying, okay, can we at least have a chance to work on it? Because it feels like without that opportunity, how are we going to right what's wrong? Why does your person feel this? All right, they're saying a lot more later on. Six of Hearts, Ace of Hearts. Your person is saying that it's actually kind of like really nice. They're saying that there was an opportunity with you in the past and they felt like you're like their person, but it feels like the exchange was not even, and it caused some kind of imbalance between the two of you. Yeah, okay. So it's not that they're saying they don't have feelings. Actually, they're saying they have a lot of feelings. So much feelings, in fact, is what your person is also saying, I have a hard time letting go of you and letting go of this situation, but I just know that the situation was imbalanced before. All right. And I think that you could be saying, okay, I actually agree with that, but I want to work it out. I want to spend the time, and I am interested in pursuing this. I'm interested in figuring out the dynamic between both of us. How do you get to this point? 10 of hearts. Okay, you know what, group C? I think you just got to a point where you could have been in a more restricted situation, and for that reason, I don't know what the situation was, but for that reason, you held back. I'm wondering if you were in another situation or you were tied up some other way. For there was some reason. It could even just be like, I'm not at a point where I'm ready for a relationship right now. It could really just be like a mental thing. And however, you're saying that right now you are ready for that relationship, that coming together, and you want to work it out with your person here. Um, so it feels like you're showing up, group C. Your person is a little bit iffy, like, are you gonna give this your whole shot? It's like they're just weary of what happened before. And okay, before we pull the advice, maybe what could help here is um, sometimes if you show up for somebody and they are stuck in like remembering what happened before, which was difficult, it could be kind of annoying or irritating. And what you want to be sure to do, group C, is not necessarily lose your temper with your person or shut them down or lose your cool as well. It's more like just hear them out, affirm what they are feeling. So okay, it was difficult, I didn't show up, I want to show up now. So it's like making space for them to be heard, but also you also want to acknowledge that people need to be shown the action. So it's like accepting that, okay, it's gonna take time to regain their trust, is what I'm seeing here. All right, so let's get the advice for you. We got two things, three of clubs and four of hearts. You know what? It's like seeing the opportunity between the two of you, and with the four of hearts, it's that card that is somebody that could get frustrated that something isn't happening fast enough, but knowing that there are other options, there are other, not options, there's an offer here, there's an opportunity to make something right again. So I think that goes for both of you, is like your person might need to know that, all right, this person didn't show up in the past, I was giving, they weren't giving in the same way, and things were imbalanced. But this is like an opportunity for them to work things out with me. So if I feel up to it, let's like give it another go. For you, it's like knowing that, okay, for whatever reason I had issues in the past, I was stuck in another thing. um it's gonna take time. don't lose patience with this. And that could be like the risk here. Is like if you lose patience or you want it to happen instantly, then it probably won't, be something stable. Um, okay. It feels like there's something here about many options. I'm not gonna go into it too deeply because everybody knows what they have brought or showed up or how they've explored their connection, but it does feel like the person here that maybe had a lot of options, it feels like they're saying like, well, at least the cards are telling me that this was some kind of strategy or a way of like keeping them in their safe zone, keeping a wall up. It's like the more people I'm exploring relationship with, then the less likely I am to have to commit. All right, so I won't go deeper than that. This could be you, Group C, it could be your person, but um, it does feel like there's a recognition here, and that's why it's important to like be patient, put the work in, be affirmative with your person. Yeah. So I am gonna get the zodiac signs that this could be related to. Okay, one fell out. Virgo, Gemini, Pisces, Sagittarius, Aries, Scorpio, Libra. Okay, so those are the signs that are here. Could be you, could be your person. If you like this, please do give a like, comment, subscribe, all of that, so you can be notified on new readings. Okay, so take care. Wishing you all the best for the new year.